Welcome back to TV5 News at 9. Everyone, it is time now for Legally Speaking, and we have a special guest, Attorney Carol Thomas, with us. Please help me join in welcoming her. So thank you for being here, Attorney Thomas. How are you?
I'm fine. Thank you very much for having me this morning, Blake.
Yes, of course, and you're always welcome. We'd love to have you here. You give important information.
Thank you.
Yeah, we're continuing our discussions on elder law, estate planning, trusts. Make sure you at home are taking some really important notes on this because you won't get this information anywhere else. So, Attorney Thomas, as a elder law attorney, how would you explain what elder law is to somebody?
Well, elder law is an interesting area of estate planning. Estate planning is basically you plan for what happens when I die. But elder law is actually what happens if there's an incapacity issue when I die. What's going to happen? Am I going to lose all my assets if I end up needing nursing home care?
Right, okay. And you have beneficial seminars, which are always important to have. So where and when is your next one, and what topics will you be discussing?
Blake, I love doing my seminars. And my next seminar is actually coming up next Wednesday, September 28th. It's going to be at the Courtyard by Marriott in Bay City.
Very good.
And we had sessions at 10 and 5, but the 10 o'clock filled a capacity a few days ago. So we just added a noon. So we essentially have noon and 5 that are available.
Oh, I love that. You added a seminar to accommodate. That is
Yes.
so great. So speaking of those seminars, you've been doing them for 20 years. They fill up to capacity. Congratulations on your 10 o'clock filling up.
Yeah.
So why do you think that is, that people are really coming out to hear your information?
I think it's people are beginning to be more aware that the cost of nursing homes are $10,000 to $12,000 a month. And if people are not prepared ahead of time, there's a high likelihood that all assets that you've saved could be lost. So at my seminars, I talk about how I'm able to protect assets, and there aren't many lawyers in the state that actually do this. So that's why I do these seminars, so people know how we can protect assets, how trusts and wills, how all of it works together so that we can get things protected.
Very good. And I know that they should come. Why would you tell someone who maybe hasn't been to your seminar yet why they should go?
Well, I think someone should come. There is nowhere else to get this information. It's important information. And Blake, recently I've had so many situations where a spouse has come in, they don't have any documents prepared, they're stunned, suddenly their spouse has a stroke, and they potentially could lose everything. And it's wonderful what we can do for people, but they need to get the information ahead of time. You know, what's interesting, often I will have a wife come to me and say, my husband doesn't want to come. He says, I'm going to be dead, I don't care. And I say, tell him if you have a stroke, you're going to lose everything. And, you know, interestingly, then the husband wants to come in and learn about what he needs to know.
Right, so good to know the different things that might impact somebody. So is there anything else that you feel someone at home should know about attending one of your seminars or even just having you in their corner?
I promise anyone that would come to one of my seminars, they will really enjoy it. You will learn so much. It takes about an hour, but the information is valuable. And I really don't know where else you can find out this information than coming to one of my seminars. And that's what my clients are always saying to me.
Yeah.
They're so grateful that I do these seminars, because if I didn't do them, there isn't really anywhere else to learn the information necessary to get things protected in case there's long-term care.
Absolutely. Attorney Thomas, is there anything else you would like us to know this morning?
No, I appreciate all the questions, Blake, and I really encourage people to call, come to the seminar. Again, it's an hour of your time, but the information is very, very priceless.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you so much for coming and sharing this information.
Yeah, thank you.
Absolutely. And if you want to make sure that you get more information, including those seminars, find out more by going to the hot link section on our website, WNEM.com. We'll be right back.